welcome back to Given Chances Farm. Today we brought the 4-H calves in here, and the two smaller ones that was just born,
and Emily,
that was born this year, came in
over here
in the barn, or in the stall I should say, with them. So Tony's trying to get a halter on both of them.
my baby.
Basically neither one of them has been touched since they were born, and this would be their first time getting a halter. So
Show her, Rosie, it's not bad. Yeah, show her, it's not bad.
no, cat fight. It's like peekaboo. You can't get me. I'm underneath her neck.
Almost. Round and round you go. I got you down. Yeah. Oh, it's the worst thing. Yeah.
So if you're new to the channel,
It's the worst
I'll try and talk.
ever.
But if you're new to the channel, the first time a calf gets haltered, basically the only thing we do is we halter them, and then when they calm down, then Tony will take it off, and that will be first day
Do you see
halter
the
training.
rest of them carrying on like that? No. No. They're not carrying on like that. I know. You're just upset that the old fart got you. I'm a little quicker than you think I am in my older age. I ain't that old yet. No. I'm not that old yet. But it's okay. I hear your mama out there calling for you too. Yeah.
You can see all the dust flying up in the air in the video.
You doing okay? Can you walk towards me? Come on. Good girl. Come here. Let me touch your body. Hey. Easy. Come here. See, I'm not so bad. I'm not so bad. No, not so bad. Come here. Stand. No. I got help. He's helping you going pull back so far. He's bigger than you. He's not gonna let you run your rump over his rump.
We try and halter train all of our cattle. That way when the vet comes out and checks them and we have to put them through the chute, it's a lot easier to just to be able to throw a halter around them. The way we have our setup here. So
Hey. Good girl.
so Malie
Awesome job.
is done for day one of halter training. Then Emily right here will be the next one. Oh, you want to say hi?
Rosie, can you step over? Good girl. Thank you. I need you out here. I need a Rosie. Oh, Rosie.
That ain't Rosie.
Oh, no, this is Emily, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
Rosie. Okay, I'm confused. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Hey, you better watch out there, Emily. She gonna pee on you. Hey, hi. Oh, must be potty break. Yeah.
So Emily will be done the same way as what
Hi.
Millie was. She will get her halter on and then stand there for a little bit until she
Thanks,
calms
Rosie.
down.
You turned it poop right there.
And then the halter will come off and that will be day 1.
Easy does it. Hi. Hi. Can you come here? See, it's a lot easier when I don't have all these other calves in the way, but we'll get it. Yeah, have to touch your nose with it. We're getting closer.
Had some really good storms come through last night. Enough to where we had to cancel on our farmer's market today, and so we've taken advantage and worked the cows earlier before the heat sets in.
Hi. Round we go. Yeah. Not bad, huh? Not too bad. Oh, I can sketch right there. Yeah. Hi.
They're like, I'll just stay on this side of her and she'll protect me from you.
Oh, that feels pretty good, doesn't it?
What are you doing?
That tongue going.
Huh? You want to say hi?
Yeah, doing it.
You want to say hi to everybody? No? Okay.
Emily. How you doing there, Emily? Yeah, that feels pretty good. Uh-huh. You want a little bit of that action too? Oh, yeah. Not too bad, huh? What are you thinking there, Emily?
I have to go over there by the door.
Almost.
She's quick.
Yep. It's okay.
But you gotta know she's still young, so she's much
Nope. Got it. Normally we try and use that corner when we back them up in, but with the amount of calves we got in here, it was a little hard. She didn't put up as much of a fight compared to what Millie did, but Millie's a little older and I think there's like a month or two, if I remember right, between the two of those calves.
It's alright.
So he will hold her like that until she calms down, and then when she starts to calm down, then the halter will come off and her training will be done for the day.
The biggest thing that I try by doing this method is to make sure that the experience isn't fearful or traumatic or whatever term you want to use for it. I don't want them to see a rope and get scared of it, basically. So I try to stay as calm as I can with them. I don't tug on them to where it puts any extra stress on them. But the other side of it is you have to know, once I get this cinched down on her head, I can't let go of this rope. The first time you let go of the rope with any animal, Brittany and I started out more so, I was around horses growing up, not cattle. So I use a lot of the things that I learned with horses, with our cows. So a lot of times you'll see me, when I'm grooming them, especially at this young age, like Emily here, when it gets time to where I'm comfortable enough with her in this halter and I tie her up to groom her, you'll see me grabbing her legs. I'll run my hand down her leg. I'll lift her legs up, similar to what I would do with a colt or a full-grown horse, you know, to look at their feet. Do the same with the goats, because at some point in their lifetime, whether it be just as a show animal or even here, because these two new ones are both heifers, so some point in their lifetime there's a possibility of them needing their hooves trimmed. The more that I can touch them, touch their feet, touch their bodies, just the better overall it will be for their health, and us being able to take care of them. It makes things a lot easier for the vet. They are registered animals, so they'll get tattoos in their ears, so their ears need touched. I know the last group, so Rosie and Navajo here, the girls actually did the first time of the
halter breaking.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
So they did the first round of halter breaking on those two. So we need to make sure that when I'm handling them, and even when the girls, when you're first breaking one, you need to make sure that you can think of all the possibilities of mistakes that you can recreate and try to do those in a controlled environment so you can see how that calf reacts during that. We'll also play the radio to try and add extra noise. Sometimes load them up in the trailer, take them down the road and come back, just so that they're used to being in the trailer. And when we come back, we don't unload in the same spot that we loaded them in, so they think they're somewhere else.
And sometimes doing all that will not make a difference, and you get to wherever you're showing, and the cows have a totally different attitude. They're just like humans.
Yep.
They have their good days and they have their bad days. So I know it's frustrating, and it's happened to us a couple times, but just don't give up.
Yep. But as you can see, I mean, I've been standing here talking to you for a little bit. She's been in this and she's not fighting me. She's not pulling away. Her head's starting to relax. And the more she relaxes, the more slack I kind of give her. So, I mean, right now, really, I'm just kind of holding the front of this rope. There's not any pressure on it at all. See, now I'm completely loose of it. I still want to make sure I'm ready just in case.
But I can't really get that in because I got the other boys' butts in my way.
But you can see there's slack in the rope. So.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna calmly come up there And I gotta get to her chin so I can get this off, so we gotta talk. Hi, Emily. I need up here a little closer. Easy. Yeah. Nope, you gotta come over here. I'm not going over there with the cow. You're a little bit smaller so I can stand. Good girl. Nope. Stand. 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 Nope. Stand. Stand. Finally.
Lily's coming over here like, hey, what about me?
There we go. Like I said, the biggest thing is to make sure your movements are, you try to make them as slow as possible, but at some point you still have to make that movement with purpose. So, and then you always pay attention to the calves. They'll say, depending on the cows, hey, what you doing? Get over here. Stand. Good girl. They'll try and tell you the age of the cow, calf determines how it can kick, how its leg moves. There might be a little bit of truth in that once they age quite a bit, but
These are so
I'm here to tell you from working them, they have brought their leg at me. Whether it's, I haven't seen them kick exactly straight behind, but they get pretty close to it. Close enough that if you're standing behind them, they can still get you. I've had them bring it up to the side and get me. So, or at least they got my attention, I should say. They didn't, I've lucked out and haven't really been
when we halter
contacted too much, but
halter trained Cheyenne.
yeah.
I was holding the door, letting her go past me, and she brought it up and kicked me in my
right
butt.
in the rear on the way by. So, but the biggest thing is, as long as you stay calm, they'll stay a little bit more calm. I mean, they're worked up. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's something new to them. The best thing that you can do for them is repetition. So the more that you can stay in a routine with them, the better it'll be. Because actually these 4 that are standing here tied up right now, that's the first time in what, 2.5 months that they've been put back in their halter and tied. So, and they're standing reasonably decent. I mean, they're still fiddling with the halters a little bit, but not too bad. So we'll get to them, get them grooming and getting them worked for the day so they can get back outside and start grazing again. So hope you guys enjoy the videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share on social media with all your family and friends. Happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there.
Or any father figure to
Father figure, yeah, to the kids out there. Everybody needs somebody to look up to and learn from, whether it's blood or not. So hope you guys have a good day, and we'll see you on the next one.